Now, I thought I was going to have tonight off, but then all of a sudden stuff changes and I get sucked back in again to making content. I was going to take as well tomorrow off, but it looks like we've had a bit of an update to something realm event orientated. Let's just bring this into shot. So, on the realm event, which is this it right here? No, it's Alliance Doodle one. Realm event right here. There is an update on the milestones. Kabam have added in more milestone grab for the realm event in order to beef it up a little bit, to make it a little bit more, I don't know, interesting. I'm not actually a huge fan of this because obviously you can see on screen this is what you get at. So let's try and find the total. At 15,840, which is here. 7-star glorious Guardian Signature Stone, 15 of them there, and 7-star Awakened Gem Shards at 16.6k. And then at the rank up gem, which is 1 to 2 there, 17k. It's just a singular thing. But what Kabam have done is they've added in some extras to this. And I don't know if they've beefed it up in other places. Yeah. No, they haven't. So they've added in, and I don't know if this was maybe a mistake that Kabam were meant to add these or not. These are kind of extra not stretch things. I don't know why they've added it in. It's just these unusual 7-stars that have just gone in to help things out. Is this good? Well, yeah, it's good if you're going to hit them, but I mean, I've already made a decision that I'm done. I'm done with the Banquet event. My only interest now is to pick up the the 14k tier 4 alpha. I've got videos coming out tomorrow, which I'm talking about this. It's also seeming like we haven't moved much in the way of the points. I was tracking the points when it came to the realm event early this morning, and for a video I'm doing tomorrow, and it still hasn't moved very much. And that's the problem, isn't it? If we stop at this particular point, then it's like a testament to how well this event has gone or not gone in this particular time. And I've seen definitely people raving about this, saying, "Oh, is it good? Yeah, okay, it's good. Are you interested? Not so." I think even looking here, like this particular player, Kiva is similar position, I'd say, to me. Yeah, like 6,800. It's not far off where I am, and I think a lot of other players are in the same kind of boat where they're like, "Do you invest in any more?" Like I am gonna try and get the tier 4 alpha because I need it. I need rank ups. And then I'm stopping at 9,700 units. More on that next week when I finish off my openings and talk about what I got versus, and also the series the conclusion episode, which will map out a spreadsheet of comparing investing my units with Cyber Weekend, if I invested 9,700 units of what I get back from it, versus the Banquet event with milestones and everything within it. And seeing what whether it was good or bad, and compare some things off based on the investment. But that's where a lot of other players are at the moment. You're at stalemate. You don't know if you want to go any further with this event. And as I've said in tips and advice, go as far as you think that you want to go. And especially with the superior Banquet crystals not feeling so superior, you're definitely in a situation of not being quite sure about things. I would also stress, give the developer feedback. Is trust lost? This is the problem. I think that after last year, there was this, and this year's has some really good stuff. Super Daily event, the Crucible, to name but two things that have been really good that Kabam have done this year, and it kind of sullies the taste of this year based on stuff like this. So trusting Kabam, I wish I was able to. I wish I left the job that I'm doing now earlier, so I could have gone. Or they allowed me to go and get some leads so I could go to find out what Kabam are doing in for the next year and plans with Vancouver. Because I don't know, I kind of feel like more questions need to be asked, and that's something I definitely need to do. One of my 2025 resolutions, or one of my goals and things, is just ask questions, ask more questions of the strategy, the delivery, the intentions, and also maybe kind of have a look at where's the pulse with the community going, the vibe. Is it time to change modes? Is it time to shake things up? Look at the Banquet event, shake it up a little bit, do something that's going to be less about this SBC, GBCs. Could have had a different type of event structure. I'm even writing an idea for a banquet event. I might even pitch towards Kabam, but it's not going to be called the banquet event. It might be called something else, or maybe similar, but a different type of idea. We'll see what happens with that. But anyway, it's just been a very weird time with this. Also, be respectful in your feedback. Do you know what? I'm not even going to show. There's a thread where people have, well, one person has looked to send death threats to Kabam. Like, hell, what is wrong with people? Really, really wrong with people. It's so weird. Oh, and Kabam have done a bit of an update on. So there we go. If by magic, a bit of an answer from Kabam on this one. I'm just going to end. First and foremost, we'd like to thank you for sending over your feedback and voicing your opinions, constructive criticism. We understand the community expectations that Banquet Crystals was not met, particularly around champion acquisition. Frankly, at this point, we can't change the crystals themselves. No, you can't. And what we can do is provide more champions through the realm event milestones. Not great, as we said, because people have already achieved it. That have not been spend more units. You'll get something more. That's great. Now, the Glorious Banquet is only part of a 10-year anniversary. We do hope you've liked the celebrations thus far, as it was so big. It needs to spread across multiple months, featuring amazing additions like 60 frames per second, indefinite daily super event, Glorious Guardians rework, 7-star Glorious Crystals, and 10 free 7-stars. I mean, yeah, I think we're all kind of like, yeah, that's been great, okay? That's not all, because coming up is our annual holiday gift, so make sure to keep an eye out for that as the 10-year anniversary festivities come to a close. We think you're gonna be very I don't know. So make sure you keep an eye out for that as 10-year anniversary festivities come to a close. We think you're going to very much like what you see. I think after the last 24 to 48 hours, you got to trust that is actually going to be the case. We'll have to see if it's going to be good. Don't send death threats. Just don't. Just be better people than the world has at the moment, because the world is full of just the weirdest people ever. And I know I'm weird, but I definitely wouldn't do half the stuff that people are doing nowadays. People need to be a bit chill. People need to calm down. Just calm down. Anyway, yeah, there's been some good stuff. Yeah, I agree. The 10 free 7-stars has been fantastic. I like 60 frames per second. Kabam have done a good job. But this maybe it opens up a discussion around, is it time to end the banquet event? Is it time to change it to something completely different? Is it time to rethink stuff? Because for me, the realm event just ain't it. On the face of it, the climb, the unit investment was just something just not good. The timing of when these announcements came out, like I was hoping for this being, I don't know, earlier. Okay, benefit of the doubt, Kabam, trust in Kabam. Trust is a difficult thing to earn. We'll have to see what happens next year. Anyway, that's going to be it for the video. What are your thoughts on some of this stuff? For me, I'm like, what? So we've got to spend more units to get the stuff. Weird compensation or weird, not compensation, weird update for me personally, but look, each their own with their own thought process on that one. Thanks for watching. A bit of a late update. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.